Hello everyone and welcome back to Nekojishi. In the last one we talked with Guardian Tiger about spiritual romance. Haha. That's fun. And finally we had some new dialogue. God damn it. After a few days after our tongue trip, it's time for the Tomb Sweepings Festival. I should have buy a ticket in advance if I wasn't too busy on my stuff. Now it's too late anyway, so I will just let it go. Dad called and asked me when I'd be visiting. I answered that we have exams right after the vacation, so I was planning to stay and study. He didn't argue. Yeah, I understand your predicament, so I'll only ask this once. Are you sure you don't want to go home for the holiday? Yes, I just don't feel ready. That's a shame. I was going to introduce you to all the other gods. You mean the other guardian tigers? Like I told you, each statue holds a guardian tiger. If you like beastmen, then you'd be happy being surrounded by so many. Orgy time. Oh god, the temple back home is quite big, but there are so many statues. If all the guardian tigers are as big as the one I've seen, there's no way that all fit. I thought it very amusing to pretend how the tigers scatter around the courtyard playing chess, gossiping, and just hanging out. But if I go back now, won't they all have a million questions to ask me? It may be best if I don't. I get it, they can be a hassle. I'll just tell them in advance not to smother you all day, okay? They shouldn't ask me about returning home, about life in Taipei, about studies, about girlfriends. They don't even know that I'm gay, and I don't want to explain about it. That's true, I'll do my best, but sometimes they do like to joke around. Anyway, you'd have to get used to them sooner or later. What about Leopard and Senpai? If they come along, wouldn't it be awkward? It's best if Leopard didn't come. An aboriginal god coming to a Han temple is like asking for trouble. Exactly, that's why I think it's best not to go back yet. I have many things to take care of first. What about summer break? You can't stay here for the whole summer. We'll see when it comes. Since you didn't say you can afford much electricity, then I think it's best for you to go back home. I don't know if Liao has air conditioner or air conditioning back in the south. Alright, if that's how it is, quickly make a decision so that the others can leave. Like you? I know. I don't want to turn anyone away, but if we keep this up, there could be many more problems. I was already feeling nervous. Maybe I should just decide already. We decided to get Senpai. A day before the festival. Oh. Okay. Some guys shouting again. Yeah, I'll go. You sure not aren't going back tomorrow? For sure, I have to prepare for the midterms. Why? Who cares about midterms unless you're trying for a scholarship? Even if I'm not, I still don't want to fail. Y'all couldn't possibly fail, so let's go out and have some fun. I guess we could, but we have been going out a lot lately. Can't we please go out again just this once? Well, since we're going out with him, so yes. I guess we could. Yay! I'll make all the arrangements. Where will we go? It will be a surprise. Let me get things ready. Okay, see you later. Yes. Yes, tonight. Tonight, horror. But later that night, Senpai didn't return. What's that kitten up to this hour? It's getting a bit late. I'll call and see what's up. I felt like something bad happened. The phone rang, but Senpai didn't pick up. If something came up, he should have at least left a message. Maybe he's sleeping back at home. He talked about getting things ready, and not about going to sleep. I wanted Senpai to go home, but not like this. When it turned midnight, and there was still no sign of him, I could do nothing but take my worries to bed. Oh, this is quick. The next day was the first day of the festival, but Senpai still didn't return. Today was the day we were supposed to go out, but still no word. I was a bit peeved, but also a bit worried. I didn't know what to do. In a time like this... Call this. I pick up the phone to call some clubmates. Oh. No, none of them knew where Senpai could have run off to. They seemed relaxed about it. From their perspective, he's only just been avoiding phone calls for a night. I could not have tell them that we've been rooming together. We've been rooming together. When I said that he made plans to go out, then ditched me. They just laughed and hung up. Oh. I said that I wasn't to go out on a date, but no one believed me. I didn't know how to make them feel my urgency. When I mentioned him maybe going home, they all told me not to get caught up with Senpai's family affairs. I don't know. What's up with his family? Do they not get along? Because Yanshuchi's gay, so it's a problem. I'm still a bit worried, but what could I do? I try my best to forget about it and focus on my studies. Oh, Senpai, where did you run off to? Okay. Okay, hi. Liao, yes, I want you to focus on your study, but don't you think the room needs a tidy up? What? I take a look at my room, messy indeed. Usually I wouldn't go this far when Senpai was here. He also helped clean here and there, so it was never a problem. However, Senpai is not here right now, and I'm back to my old days, leaving everything the way it is. These clothes have been left here for 3 days, stinky like hell. And there are takeaway boxes in the trash. Shouldn't you take it out every day? I got it. But I'm lazy. These days I'm kind of out of my mind. You're always out of your mind. Anyways, clean up quickly now. Okay. I start to clean as told. So many things to put away, keeping me busy for over an hour. Really, it takes you an hour to clean such a small room, really. Liao, you forgot to turn on the washing machine. I did for you. Ah, thanks. Tiger could turn on the washing machine? How did he do it? Poltergeist effect? Kitchen's desk also needs a clean. It's his stuff, but everything's inside your room. That hat has been hanging there, occupying so much space and collecting dust. Better give it a wash while Kitten is not here and put it away. But... Tiger's talking about the animal hat I bought for Senpai. Senpai always keeps it next to the folding table. Sometimes I'm also worried that it might get dirty, but Senpai has kept it pretty well. Maybe Senpai doesn't want me to move it. Why not? Putting it away after cleaning is good, isn't it? I'm not asking you to throw it away. Yes, since we washed it last time and nothing bad happened. Alright, I'll wash it. This one can't be machine washed. I would suggest you to clean it by hand. I know. And Tiger just turned the washing machine on for me, but it's too late to put one more item in. I take Senpai's animal hat to the washroom, wet it carefully and clean it gently with a towel. It's a bit dusty. I don't think I need to use soap. Oh no. Afraid of damaging it, I gently clean its surface. Done. Now I need to hang it up. I can help. Leopard suddenly jumps out, taking the animal hat off my hand. His hand touches the surface of the hat. The water drips down from the fur. Leopard continues to touch every inch of the hat. It's pretty much dry when I get it back. What is this, an automatic drying machine? Probably he can manipulate wind or something. Very impressive. Leopard leaves from the bathroom. Ah, thank you. I follow him out and put the animal hat into the wardrobe. This, a classic waste of the divine power. I can't stand this. Tiger seems upset about Leopard drying the hat for me. I don't know why, but it is probably very tiring for Leopard. I really appreciate that. No problem. Liao likes it. Okay. Leopard's words give me a sense of guilt. He's been helping me all this time, but I'm still trying to find a way not to go to Wutai to help him. Exactly. Stop thinking about it. It doesn't help anyway. I shake my head, bringing myself back to cleaning the room. Okay. Like after this episode, I have to do some revision. Hi, baby, you're back. At the last night of the two sweeping holidays, Senpai's back. Senpai, where have you been these days? Sorry, I went back to my hometown to pick up a few things, but my family kept me there. Sorry. Going back home is okay, but why didn't you contact me at all? You didn't answer my calls. I was so worried. You was worried about me? That makes me happy. Everybody would feel worried about your sudden disappearance. What happened? Nothing. My family took my phone away and cut my internet off. I couldn't contact anyone. How do you fap though? Your family's so strict. Only this time. You know, it's because of my sexual orientation. I've argued with them a few times on this matter. They found out my staying at Liao's home and exploded. Then it became so. Because of staying at my home, huh? They can't accept me staying with someone else. This is my body and it's none of their business. I'm speaking from Yan Shuqi's point of view. He's very unhappy about it. As matters stood, it's hard for me to insist. Today I'm actually here to pick up my stuff, and I have to move back to my dorm. But Senpai, didn't you... Senpai came to my house to convince me to rejuvenate the temple. Now he's leaving without my promise. What about the temple? No problem. I don't stay here, but we can still see each other. We have classes together. Is it really okay? It will be okay if Liao agrees to help rejuvenate the temple. Senpai, be serious. Very. I don't want to give Liao any pressure. To be honest, my situation is not very good in every possible way. But I'm not quitting. It's a matter of life and death. Liao, please. Please what? Thinking about discontinuing your studies temporarily. I'll help you with the whole process. And I'll solve your accommodation and living expenses. I just need your commitment and resolution. But although Senpai says this, it's too sudden. Senpai has said it before, but leaving school for a year or two, how can I explain it to my family? I understand, but... Someone opened the door. Okay, never mind. I understand, but I don't have any other solution. We don't have many choices. I have to break it to you so you can prepare. The longer we wait, the harder it would become. Who the fuck is opening the door? I don't want people in the corridor, goddammit. No one should hear me. Senpai starts packing. Liao, where's the hat you gave me? I washed it and put it away, over there. I take the hat out of the wardrobe and give it to Senpai. Liao washed it for me. Thank you. No big deal. I was doing a general cleaning. No wonder it's so clean. I guess that's it. Liao, let me know when you decide. See you tomorrow. Senpai leaves just like that. Okay, this sad music again. Although Senpai said see you tomorrow, I'm already used to his messing around this month. It's difficult to adjust to his sudden leaving. I didn't know Kitten could be this outright. I thought he would be entangled. Shuchi, not happy. Leopard can feel Senpai is unhappy. I know Senpai doesn't want to leave, but I can't stop him. Senpai, how did we get here? Let it go, let it go. Think about it. After all, it's Senpai's problem. Talking with Tiger or Leopard doesn't help much. Because I don't want to narrate too much, haha. I'm used to having Senpai here in the room. His leaving really upsets me. His current situation makes me think what I could do if one day my family forces me to go back. Why is this happening? I lie down on my bed and bury myself under the duvet. Duvet or something, I don't know how to pronounce that. Trying to take a nap, leaving the problem behind for now. Okay. After the holiday, midterm exams are about to start. This morning I was kind of looking forward to see Senpai coming to wait for me, but he didn't. His dorm is in completely opposite direction with my home. It will be a pain in the ass if he waits for me to go to school together. Something will be the pain of your ass too soon, hahaha. If you know what I'm saying. Most of today's classes have exams soon. Senpai can't make time to be a visitor at these classes. However, he doesn't show up even on the one that he doesn't have an exam. I can't find him during the lunch break. Eventually, we meet in the cafeteria. Liao, it's been a long day. How did your exams go? They were okay. What about Senpai? Any exams? Of course, but not today. I didn't take many courses in this term, as you know. That's why Senpai could come to my classes every day. Won't it affect his studies? Isn't it too late to think about it? Oh, how come Senpai didn't show up all day? Liao misses me? I'm here now. Senpai is waiting for me here? Because Liao pretty much eats only in the cafeteria. The cafeteria is cheap. Many restaurants around school are also cheap. Liao is just too lazy to try a new place. I'm in my freshman year. I'm not so familiar with the food spots nearby. The cafeteria has many options. Nothing is bad here. Liao is always eating alone. That's so solitary. That's very solitary. I can't read. I'm not eating alone. In the past month, I was eating with you. Besides, our topic is a secret between us. If I'm gone, Liao has someone to eat with? Huh? Senpai, what's wrong? Why are you so serious all of a sudden? Senpai just said, if I'm gone. Shouldn't it be if you go to Miaoli with me? Well, if Liao comes to Miaoli with me, of course we will be eating together. But if Liao doesn't go, you probably don't have friends to eat with, am I right? You don't have any friends because you're an unlikable person. A bitter, unlikable person whose passing shall not be mourned. Shall not be mourned. That's exactly what it says. Very formal. Very official. Okay. Eating with Kula and the old man is not bad, but they're invisible to most people. You need some normal friends, otherwise you'll be deemed as a weirdo. He's already a weirdo, haha. Senpai, you said it was a matter of life and death. Why do you sound like you are leaving? No, I've been trying too hard to chase Liao, but I can't convince you. Why not change a method? Maybe keeping some distance is better? As you said, Liao, it's a matter of life and death. You're not going with me, even knowing this, aren't you? Because I have to leave school. Someone's out there. Is it? Or is it someone at the car park? I don't know. If you don't come, I might become a street side yaoi and vanish. Don't threaten Liao with this. The disappearance of your Fudagong's power won't cause you to vanish. Becoming a Yaogua is far away from disappearing. You can always find another Fudagong. No one wants to destroy you as long as you are being good. Changing a boss isn't easy. I've been following my Fudagong for a long time. I don't want him to lose his power. With power or not, a god of soil is a god of soil. He will revive one day when someone brings offerings. However, it's very sad to see him being forgotten. Many people in this world are pitiful. Why don't you help them all? Wow. That's why I came to Liao. I know it's hard. In Liao's situation, leaving school a year or two is not an easy thing to do. I'm under great pressure from my family. I know how difficult it is to fight against the family. Liao's problem is not leaving school, but making your family accept you're leaving school, isn't it? I don't know. I didn't know how hard it could be with Yan Shuqi's memory until this return to his hometown in this body. It has completely sobered me up. I feel bad for asking Liao to do the same thing. No family can accept this without a major change in life. But if such a major change happens to Liao, you probably could never go home again. So I'm actually thinking if I should give it up.
It's okay for me to become a Yaoi again. Our temple will be desolate, but no one would die from it.
Senpai is giving up?
I don't want to be a quitter. Is Liao coming to Miaoli?
I would if I have a choice.
Right, giving up or not doesn't really matter. I'm thinking to keep some distance. Liao and I can be mere friends. If Liao gets an opportunity, you can come and help. But if Liao can't help, it won't hurt too badly when we have to say goodbye.
Senpai, it's a bit late for saying that.
Is Liao already in love with me?
Oh, yes. Not at all, Senpai. Don't spoil the atmosphere.
You are, don't deny it. Fuck you, Liao. But I don't want to put too much pressure on Liao's shoulder. Don't worry, we are still close. I'll come to chat with Liao every so often. This is the exam week, so I'm gonna be busy. So is Liao, right?
Is someone out in the car park or something? Oh no, I can't see. It's too dark. God damn it. Yeah, that's someone. Well, at least it's not a neighbor or something. My throat hurts. Damn.
Focus on exams. These things can wait.
Oh.
Okay, forget about these depressing topics. Let's go and eat. Cool out. Let's go.
Oh. Senpai drags Leopard to a juice bar. He's going to buy some drinks. I'm kind of speechless and then feel worse. Tiger tries to comfort me and goes to buy dinner with me. Senpai and I both get food and sit down. I'm too tired to know what I'm eating. You're eating shit. Senpai seems happy, trying hard to keep the atmosphere heated. Even Tiger jokes along with him as if performing a stand-up comedy. However, I don't understand why I'm feeling so down for Senpai's leaving. I've been wanting them to leave. Okay, hi girl. Today's midterm exam of math. Dun, dun, dun. I believe I've been working hard for this exam, but I don't think I can pass it just like me. I'm very bad at maths, and I don't know how well my learn effect has been with my mind occupied by other matters. After all, I did leave maths to the last review. I look at Leopard, who is looking around curiously in this depressing classroom, as if he'd never seen so many people writing papers together. He had his eyes around in the previous exams, but I didn't pay much attention to today's situation. I glance at Tiger, who is reading in the last row. Last row, paying no attention at me. A good opportunity for me. I don't want to fail maths. All I need is to pass. If I ask Leopard to help, no cheating. It doesn't matter, actually. No, Leopard has no idea cheating is bad. I can't fool him. If I fail, I fail. Failing one subject is not so a big deal. Actually, it is. It's a pity, but I convinced myself not to cheat and continue with the test. The bell rings, and as I more or less finish the paper, I've skipped many questions. If I answered the rest okay, I should pass. I'm resigned to my fate. I pray to Emperor Wenchang before packing up my stationery and leaving. Manqiong. Okay. Now we're back to the cafeteria. I go to the cafeteria as usual after classes. Hi, Randolph. Ah, Tian Liao, long time. Randolph. Is he here to chat with the professor? Why is he always in our school? How come that bubbly guy's not here today? Senpai has made it clear that he will keep distance from me and we will be just friends. But I don't know how to explain it to Randolph. I don't know. There's embarrassment in my voice which seems to have caught Randolph's attention, but he didn't pursue. I see, that's okay. By the way, Tian Liao, do you have a minute? I have some questions to ask. Sure, what is it? It will take some time. Can we sit down and talk? Dinner's on me. Why is he being so serious? I'd like to interview you. Interview? Yes, it's not common to carry 3 gods. I have some understanding of Yaoguais, but I don't know much about gods, not to mention god aborigines. If you don't mind, I'd like to consult the 2 behind you as well. May I? In current situation, I might say yes if Senpai was here, but now I'm not really in the mood. Tiger and Leopard seem okay with it. Actually, Tiger looks rather excited, however. Yes, why not? Okay, I got it. Go ahead with your questions. Teach you Yaoi some rules and it will be easier for us as well. Tiger, that sounds a bit... It's okay, he's a god after all. So, if you don't mind, I'll begin. Okay. Randolph takes out a notebook and begins to ask me about my hometown. Honestly, I don't know why one god's different statues have different meanings, or any stuff like that. What do gods look like when they go out? Who's in a higher position? I guess only gods know these themselves. However, why did you ask? These resources are great for my work, and I can warn my Yaoi friends to behave. Of course, I'll change all the details in my creation. I won't just copy everything, no. For your creation, you don't need to refer to reality too much, do you? Creation is creation. Yes, but knowing the actual situation helps me make an outline of a story. The authentic feeling is very important. No matter what, as a creator, I think it's necessary to learn more knowledge of different aspects. This is the only way to give my work remarkable depth. That's right. I thought creation is wild, making up anything and commending it to reason. So it's not that simple. And not everything is that simple, Yao. It's time for you to learn. Let me grab some water. I've not been drinking anything at these two episodes. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. By the way, how should I address you? I don't want to be rude by calling you Guardian Tiger all the time. Randolph asks Tiger. I don't have a title. Really? Ah, okay, I thought... Randolph glances at me. How about that? How about now? Nothing. I shouldn't bring it up if Yao is not aware of it. He probably thinks you've picked a name for me. Usually a god gets his title from his deeds, like helping many worshippers or saving many lives. Worshippers sometimes would pray to the Jade Emperor for a promotion for the god in gratitude. However, some gods get their name or a nickname from their worshippers, which indicates a very close relationship between the god and his worshippers. It can also strengthen the connection between them. Usually nature will take its course. It's rather odd to pick a name for a god for no reason. Actually, I thought about giving you a name. Calling you Guardian Tiger can't differentiate you from other Guardian Tigers. That's okay. There are so many Guardian Tiger statues in this world, most of which have no name. Those with a title from the worshippers have either divine power or great achievements. It's perfectly fine for me to not have a title. Will your divine power develop if you have a title? That's right, but a god's name comes by chance. I don't want a title just for the sake of having a title. I see. You don't want it yourself. Understood. It sounds like Randolph is implying something. Let's move on. Mr. Clouded Leopard also has no name? Leopard took his time to think about it. No, Likulao. Likulao? That means clouded leopard in Rukai language. Got it. I'm not familiar with the Rukai tribe. Is it normal for a god to not have a name? Normal. I see. If it's okay, I'd like to ask a few questions about the Rukai tribe. Randolph starts to interview Leopard. It's full of difficulties due to Leopard's poor Mandarin. Are you sent by Adridrigani to Taipei? Yes. What kind of god is this Adridrigani? An invisible god from a very powerful place. A powerful place. Tianliao, do you know what that means? Not really. How could I know? Leopard never mentioned this to me. Actually, I suddenly remembered that I have asked Jaha about Adridrigani. I wonder if he has found anything. I need to make a phone call. Of course. I take out my mobile and dial Jaha's number. Hello, Jaha. How are you at school? No, what's the matter? I have a question. Have you found anything about Ajujugane? You mean that snake god? I've got something, but not much. Why? Anything urgent? Kind of. Tell me what you know. Okay, I don't have much information, but this should be important. If I'm not mistaken, this snake god is the husband of Princess Balin. I don't know. So Ajujugane is a guy. Princess Balin. That Princess Balin? I don't know much about Legends of Urukai, but I've heard about Princess Balin. There's a game designed based on her. I've never tried it though. Yes, that Princess Balin. Pretty cool, isn't it? Well, pretty cool. Besides this, do you know if Ajujugane is related to any location? Somewhere big. Location? I think you're talking about the Urukai tribe's sacred place. I can't remember the name. Anyway, you won't know it. Ajujugane is the god in charge of the sacred place. I see, the sacred place. Yes, the sacred place. No one could understand by Leopard's words. Okay, anyway. A friend of mine wants to interview about the Urukai tradition. Could you help? I don't know those either. Only because you asked me to check. Hold on, why is your friend doing an interview with you? Damn it, he's interviewing Leopard. But I can just say Leopard doesn't speak much Mandarin. No, nothing. I've been working on it recently. We're just talking. It's okay if you don't want. It's not that I don't want, just... It's okay, I'll tell him no for now. See you. I hang up before Jiahao could answer. Whew, that was close. Sorry to trouble you. Not at all, it was my fault. Mr. Leopard doesn't seem available for the interview. I'll come another time. Not much I can do. Leopard seems very eager about the interview, but he can't talk clearly. Indeed, explaining those complicated folklores would be too hard for him. I'll talk with him and Jiahao more when I get the chance to figure this out. Thank you very much for today. Dinner's on me. Anything else you want? That one. Tiger! I was just joking. Kidding. Eventually, Randolph gets Tiger the food he wants. Damn, I'm the only one to actually eat it. Okay. I go to the bookstores as usual after the exam. Things happened in the past few days are exhausting. With high pressure from the exams, I need to relax with some casual reading. Only Tiger comes with me today. We each take a book we are interested in and sit down in a central reading area. My pick is a collection of short stories. I thought light novels would be easy to read, but I just can't. When I notice it, I already have heaved a sigh. Yeah, what's the matter? I look around, not many people in the bookstore, possibly because it's the exam week, so I lower my voice and speak. Nothing, I feel a bit blue. It's perfectly for a young boy to feel blue. Is it because of that kitten? How normal? How is it normal? And yes, it's because of Senpai. He chose to leave himself. I don't understand why it is upsetting. However, one's mood can't be explained. Tiger strokes my head and the back of my neck. It feels very comfortable that I close my eyes. Well, I don't want to disturb you when you're already in a bad mood. We shall read separately. That's my plan. What's wrong with Tiger today? I'm a bit puzzled, but I can't ask too much in the bookstore, so I could continue to read my book, though I'm not really making any progress. The atmosphere in the bookstore is enough to help me relax. A coffee would be perfect. No food or drinks are allowed in the bookstore. I spend the entire afternoon thinking about buying drinks from the cafeteria and other random irrelevant things, turning a page every so often. Oh, this time he didn't talk to us, okay? On Friday evening, Senpai again shows up in the cafeteria, waiting for me.
Liao, tomorrow will be the weekend. You should know what I want to say.
Let's go out with you, huh? How can I know?
Let's have a date.
Senpai, we're not really in a relationship. It can't be a date. I'm pretty pleased that Senpai took the initiative to visit me. However, I don't want to act as if we were in a relationship.
A date before our relationship starts. Isn't it normal? If we don't know each other well enough, how can we tell if we are right for each other?
Oh. We already know each other very well, Senpai. Stop making excuses.
Anyway, I'm already not staying at Liao's home. Spend the weekend with me, please. Please, Liao, okay?
Senpai looks at me with tears in his eyes. I don't have the heart to disappoint him.
This time I want an alone date with Liao. The old man and Kulao can't follow us.
That makes me worry. I can't let the two of you. Liao goes shopping. I want to go.
No way! I'm already forced out of Liao's home. All I want is a date with Liao alone. Please don't make the third and fourth wheel.
What wheel? Liao doesn't fancy you.
Not yet. That's exactly why we are going on a date.
That's exactly why we go on a date. Okay, fine. Senpai, isn't that a reversal of normal order?
Am I right? How awkward it will be for a couple in a relationship to realize they don't get along.
Smooth.
We should date before entering a relationship.
Oh, it kind of makes sense.
So Liao, let's have a date.
Let's go. Okay, to be honest, I'm pretty happy to go out with Senpai for some fun.
Yes, you will have lots of fun going out with someone adorable as me.
Senpai, you trumpet your own praises, and I don't want to praise you more.
I'm not, it's the truth.
Fine, Senpai is super adorable, and it's not a compliment. Tomorrow I'll go out with you, alright?
Yay! I always know Liao is nicest to me. I'll go back and get right. See you tomorrow, Liao.
Sorry. Senpai runs away, waving his hand. Ugh, what does he have to prepare? We are already at the cafeteria. Why can't have dinner first? Impossible to understand him. I take a seat and start to eat alone. Okay. On Saturday morning, I asked Guardian Tiger and Cloud Leopard to watch the house before going out with Senpai. Liao, I won't talk too much. Just remember not to go to strange place with that kitten, okay? Got it. What strange place is out there? Don't worry, I'm off. Okay, bye. Bye, dear. I wonder what happens if I choose to go to Senpai's house. Would that ending still happen? Senpai, why do you take me here again?
Because here is fun. One time is not enough. Last time Uncle came with us. Many places I could show you. This time I'll show Liao all the best spots.
Sounds like Senpai is taking me to some places that he can't say it out loud.
Only an impure heart would think towards that direction.
It's all because of Senpai's improper wording.
Hehe, fine. Liao, come with me. I'll take you to a great place.
Senpai's words were vague. Considering his reputation, I thought he would take me to some wicked place. We end up at an arcade under a department store. Okay, here we are again. What is so interesting about this place? As far as I can see, the place is full of arcade machines, and I'm not a fan of this kind of venue usually.
Liao, do you play any musical games?
Not really, I don't have much money to spend on this. These games are all about tapping on the beats. We can dance to the beats, I don't get the fun.
Quite different, so I guess Liao you don't know about this. How could a member of the dance club have no knowledge of this? Follow me.
I'll have another sip of water. Damn, my throat hurts. Okay. Senpai pulls me to a big machine with an open space in the front. Everywhere else, the aisles are kept narrow so more machines can be fit in. I'm wondering why they are so generous about space here. Senpai runs to the machine and starts it. He then stands in the center of the open space. A virtual figure gets ready on the screen. How can Senpai control it away from the machine? I'm puzzled. It's 2017 and you still haven't figured that out. God damn it. Senpai puts on the same pose as his virtual figure. He starts to dance as the music kicks in. Senpai's moves flow very well. The word perfect flashes on the screen. What is he doing? Practicing to the animation? Senpai is dancing so well, almost identical to the figure on the screen. He needs no practice. After about 30 seconds, the word great jumps on the screen, breaking a series of perfect. Senpai clicked his tongue, clicks his tongue. I realize the machine is detecting and judging if Senpai's moves are correct. This world is so advanced. A dancing machine can detect your moves from afar. I'm still thinking about those and 9 grids on the floor. Detecting your step. Senpai gets so many perfect in a row. How impressive. I've never tried it, but it looks hard. When Senpai finishes one song, the crowd claps. Cloud, haha. I can't help clapping as well. The steps are more simple than his usual dance, but he has to stay with the area so the machine can detect his moves. Senpai's moves are smooth and sleek. You could barely tell he was following the dancing machine. He danced so beautifully. Senpai's brilliant.
Okay, it's Liao's turn.
No. I'm a member of the dance club, but the moves of this machine are very different from our usual practice. Although I have pretty decent basic techniques, the first dance won't be good, and dancing right after Senpai adds much more pressure.
No problem. It's normal for beginners to make mistakes. I won't laugh at you.
Many people are watching.
Everyone has his first time, come on.
Okay, Senpai forces me to dance. He chooses an easy song for me, but it's still hard to catch the beats as a first timer. I'm not sure where I should stop so my move can be detected. In the end, I barely pass it. I can't do it.
All first timers are the same.
Isn't that Liao and Shuchi Senpai? You're having fun. A familiar voice. I turn around and see Jiahao. Pretty good. I watched Shuchi Senpai's dance and I've never seen anyone dance better. How long have you been practicing?
I practice a bit at home. No big deal. It doesn't require much space.
Liao is a beginner, right? Not bad. I know it was terrible. Don't try to make me feel better. I'm not trying to. Comparing to this. Jiahao pulls me to the side. Liao, you told me you were not dating Shuchi Senpai. Why are you here together? It looks very much like a date. My face is red with embarrassment. Senpai takes me out to have some fun. It's not a date. I don't really care, but be more careful if you don't want to be misunderstood. Many members of the club come here to play. Look over there. I turn my head to see another senpai from the club. Probably a member of Shuchi's fan club. He's staring at me with his teeth grinding. How embarrassing. You've been warned. Behave yourself. See you. Ooh. I don't know what kind of statement is that. I wave him goodbye and return to Senpai. Senpai, can we change a place?
Why? Aren't you having fun?
I look at Senpai from the Shuchi's fans club.
Him? No problem.
Problem?
No problem. Stay here and wait.
Senpai walks to the side and makes a phone call. Senpai, is everything okay?
Yes, let's play.
I'm about to ask him when a man in black suit wearing a pair of sunglasses approaches the senpai from Shuchi's fans club and taps his shoulder. What kind of person is he that he can summon some kind of professional to take people away? He's obviously scared and walks away with the man in black after a quick chat. There is no argument, but I saw the man in black push that senpai away. Senpai, what did you do?
Nothing. So hard to have a date with Liao. I don't want that fly to follow us. Maybe I'm leaving soon. I can't miss this opportunity.
Leaving?
No big deal, Liao. Let's try that. Yeah.
Senpai points at another machine, trying to change the topic. I follow up. Senpai, wait. Are you leaving?
Don't worry about it. Liao has nothing to do with it. I was just joking.
How can I have nothing to do with it? No matter it's you or Shuchi Senpai that is leaving. It's a big thing for me. What is going on? And you made a phone call to have that senpai taken away. He will believe for sure that we are in a relationship.
Don't worry. I'll clear things up. Don't worry, it's okay.
It's not okay. How could anyone believe your explanation? Senpai, you're not like this before. What's wrong with you? I find you very odd since the tomb sweeping holiday. What happened? Please tell me everything. In the noisy playground, I raised my voice, won't grab any attention. Sorry, extra attention. So I pull Senpai to a corner. Ooh.
What are you talking about, Liao? You're overreacting. I'm a bit upset about leaving Liao. No big deal.
I don't feel so. Senpai has been very strange these days. You didn't come to me as often these days. I know it's the exam week, but still it's not normal. Today you asked me to go out together. Just now you said you might be leaving. It makes no sense. I don't know it's you or Shuchi Senpai that's leaving, but no matter who, Shuchi Senpai won't date me. You took me to this popular place among club members and kicked that Senpai out in a way everyone would misunderstand. Senpai, a man as smart as you should have thought about this. Senpai, if you're doing this on purpose, something must be up. Please tell me.
Liao.
Senpai avoids my eyes. Avoids my eyes. Damn, I can't speak. Although I'm not in a relationship with Senpai, I can't go to Miaoli with you. Seems like I don't have a place to ask these questions. But you stayed at my home for over a month. We know each other pretty well. If you are leaving, I'd like to know why. Okay.
Sorry, Lao. It's not that I don't want to tell you. Just I don't want to force you to go to Miaoli with me. I can take care of my business.
What is it?
Okay, I'll tell you. But you must promise me one thing.
Name it.
Don't change your decision because of the thing I'm about to tell you. Better forget about it right away if you can. I know whether Liao can come depends on Liao's hometown.
I'll work on it, no matter what, but tell me first.
It's nothing serious. My Fudagong will soon lose all his divine power. I want to be there with him in his last days. That's all.
What happened to him if after he loses all his divine power?
He will degrade to an earth spirit, maybe?
He's still somewhere there, but
no longer a god and can't talk anymore. A god of soil can't maintain his godship if no one believes that area has a local god of soil. If someone comes to worship him, he still has a chance to recover. However, even if he recovers, he might lose all his memories.
So he might forget about Senpai? What about you? What will happen to you?
I'll turn back to a Yaoi. Don't worry, it won't change my personality. I'll be pretty much the same without the identity of the local god of soil, secondary god. It's like a company going bankrupt, you know.
Didn't you say it takes years to rejuvenate a temple? How could the local god of soil vanish so rapidly? It takes years, maybe. Probably, he didn't come to find you unless it's a very dire situation.
It takes about 2 years for a temple to gain a stable worship, but as long as there is a priest taking care of the temple, the local god of soil can maintain his godship. A clean temple and a neglected one are very different. People see it coming into play or not. They will assume there is a local god of soil in the temple. This is already very helpful.
As long as I'm there, the local god of soil won't vanish?
That's right.
How much time do we have?
I'm not sure. It's very dangerous, and I would say 1 month. 1 month might be the max. I will probably head back in the next few days. I know what Liao is thinking, but it can't wait until the summer holiday. It's nearly impossible to ask Liao to go to Miaoli without taking the final exams, so it's better if we stop here. Yeah.
Stop here how?
I mean, the trouble I've caused Liao, the old man will be happy as well.
That's not true. You're leaving in the next couple of days? That's way too sudden. Not. He's been warning you for a week or so. Your local god of soil is vanishing. How could you keep this important matter from me?
If I said it earlier, would Liao overcome all hardships and go to Miaoli? I know. So I didn't want to give you extra pressure.
Pleasure, really.
If every time I see you, I tell you we're running out of time, I bet you won't like it. Honestly, before the holiday, I had Yan Shuji's memory, but it didn't feel the same until I experienced it in person. Until then, I started to understand how hard it could be to fight against the family. Liao's family has carried it on for generations, right? It must be hard for Liao to leave all of a sudden. It's no longer a problem of Liao's. I realize how hard I have made things for Liao.
Can we stop using Liao? Stop. Stop.
Yan Shuqi's relationship with his family is terrible. They argued fiercely during this holiday. I plan to take this opportunity to get Yan Shuqi a few days off to talk things through with his family, and I'll leave. Sorry, Liao. I didn't talk to you before making up my mind. You alone can't decide whether to go to Miaoli or not. And I don't want to be your burden. It's better to fade away slowly.
Why are we dating today then? Oh, so you admit that.
I'm leaving. I want to give you some good time before saying my farewell. Liao, are you alright?
Senpai, you think it's a good solution?
Not good, but it's my only solution. I can't stay longer and Liao can't go with me, so I have to.
Senpai wipes his tear and takes a few deep breaths, trying to keep his emotion under control.
It's already very good that Liao came to this date. At least I know Liao cares about me.
Senpai. Yes. Senpai, sorry. I wiped the tear off the corners of Senpai's eyes. I can't promise I can make it to Miaoli, but I'll do my best to talk with my family. Even if I can't stay there for long, I can at least help during the summer break. Would it be better if I go and help every weekend?
Actually, summer break will be too late. The weekends would be better, but I don't think it will make much difference. The state of your psyche will be quite different coming to help and staying as a priest. The form plays an important part in religion.
Oh my god, my voice. Help. But... Senpai, it might sound odd to you, but... Senpai, you're a guardian tiger. Why? Why can't you have your own temple? Why do you have to serve under a local god of soil?
Now I don't understand.
I mean, Senpai, without the local god of soil... A local soil of god... oh my god, I'm making the same mistake again. The local god of soil's protection, you will turn back to a Yaoi. But what if you have your own temple and your own worshippers? Can you keep your identity as a guardian tiger?
Maybe. I've never thought about it. I don't think I can do it. I'm not great enough to have my own worshippers. And I need someone to build a temple for me, and someone to be my priest. Just as difficult as looking for a priest for a local god of soil. Now, if you don't have time...
But I can build you a temple in Taipei.
Taipei?
Yes, Tiger said... Oh? This is new! Yes, Tiger said I was just like his priest. If it's not enough, I'll set up a small temple in my room.
I see. Maybe it will work? If I could rely on Liao's belief to live in Taipei.
Then you can't possess Senpai's body all the time.
That's right. Of course not. If I can stay, I won't possess anyone. Even if I could stay there, I still have to go back to Miaoli. After all, the local god of soul helped me become a guardian tiger. I must see him one last time. I can't abandon him like this. That would be selfish.
Who the fuck? Oh, it's my friend. Okay, wait.
That would be selfish, okay? I'll try to recover my Fudagong's divine power. I can't stay in Taipei like this. So, Liao, thank you for your kindness, but I must go back. I don't know how long it will take. I'll come to visit Liao if I get a chance. See you until then.
Okay, something has changed. For sure, I'll help Senpai when you come back.
Thank you, Liao. I don't think it will work, but your suggestion gives me joy. If I was not a Yaoi. If I was a human from the very beginning.
Oh, he's crying. What?
Nothing.
Anyway, thank you.
Anyway, Liao, thank you, Liao.
Senpai, are you feeling better?
How can I feel better? I'm calm now. But, Liao, I don't know how to say it, but could you come to my home just once?
Senpai's home, you mean?
The one close to school, not my hometown. Could you please?
Why should I go to Senpai's home? It's not a good time to ask questions. I should end it here because I have a theory. Let me save here. I have a theory. Yes. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll save this option in the next video. I hope you guys enjoy it. See you later. Bye.